Before we start this video, I would like to say, I apologize for the background sounds that might be heard in the following video. I'm currently recording from my laptop, which is a old MacBook, so bear with me here. Meanwhile, I actually get the right equipment to do this. Alrighty, thank you, and let's get on to the video, shall we? Hey, what's up guys, it's me, Christian here, and today I just want to go over a little bit of brief announcements, and yeah, anyway, let's jump right into it. Alright, I know it's been a long time since, well, I made a YouTube video, so kind of count this as like my coming back video, but a little bit right here. I'm planning to start two series, one called Let's Plays, another one of creepypasta form, you know, where I read scary stories and whatnot. And the other one is, well, me just talking about whatever. So it's basically kind of like a commentary channel, but we're planning to have a lot of varieties here. Who knows, I might have like a top 10 video or a top 10 series. Anyway, so, yeah, the audio kind of jumped right there. But point is, so let's dive into today's subject. Since I don't really know what to talk about, and well, since I just came back, I might as well talk about the news and go into a little bit of a rant here. Like, because, you know, there's a lot of things happening on YouTube, the news, the world, the media, and all that. But I'm going to jump right straight into this. So, now, one thing that, as a YouTuber, really concerns me is the YouTube algorithms. I know I'm late to the party, and yeah, this would have been a great topic to talk about, like, way back when it actually mattered, but I think it's better to talk about it now than later. So, what I think about this whole YouTube algorithm thing is that they're changing a lot of things on YouTube. I don't know how 2017 is going to be for YouTube, but at the current rate that YouTube is going at 2016, I think that there's going to be a lot of changes on YouTube. So basically, we are, who knows, this might be, you know, changing the face of YouTube as we keep on progressing throughout the whole entire YouTube channel as itself. A lot of, there's been a lot of stir-ups. I think I remember at one point PewDiePie ended up asking or making a Twitter, or not a Twitter, but a tweet saying, hey, any small YouTube channels, come contact me if this is affecting you greatly and all that. And to me, that's pretty good, you know, that's something noble and pretty good. For me, if I were to be basically, if I were to talk to YouTube right now, I would ask them what up with the YouTube algorithms, because, you know, if you're going through trending, it's changing every single week, you know, like, basically, it's hard to stay relevant on YouTube. Like, even when I was watching YouTube and looking at these changes, I was completely wondering, hey, how am I going to stay relevant? How am I going to be, how am I going to, you know, get those YouTube views? I mean, I only have 12 subscribers currently at the making of this video, and I'm grateful for that, you know, like, 12 subscribers is better than none, I suppose. But also, here's the thing. So, basically, we are, as YouTube has to fix a lot of things, you know, because to me, it kind of seems unfair that there's, like, animation channels completely, you know, like animation channels like Gazum, Speedo Sausage, and Oni Cartoons, just to name a few. You know, that they are like doing a lot of hard work, you know, to like, because they enjoy doing that, you know, and they love it. But it's kind of unfair to see that people who actually put an effort into making YouTube videos, like, completely get, like, the lower end of the whole deal, versus somebody who puts no effort into their video. Like, to me that seems hella unfair, you know? And bad thing is about that is, you know, like a lot of people are actually abusing the YouTube metadata system. For example, if I were to put PewDiePie in the title and somebody looks up PewDiePie, they will see this video, even though it has nothing to do with PewDiePie at all. Well, besides this example. But all that aside, like YouTube really, like, I know I shouldn't be biting the hand that feeds, but when I used to do live streams on this channel and I had to take down those videos, and I had to take down my videos that were copyright striked, and they had, people claiming music and all that. I ended up getting a copyright strike for playing elevator music. Elevator music in the background. Do you know how ridiculous that is? You know? And for me, it's kind of like not only a slap to, you know, small YouTubers, but it's also like, kind of like, it enables people to abuse the YouTube system. Going back to meta tags, like, you can put like irrelevant things, and when people look up awesome, amazing, or whatever, and you put that in your meta tag, they will find that. Like, even though it may be like the most boring thing in the whole face of YouTube. But sadly, that's how YouTube is currently. Now, I think they are trying to fix it, but, YouTube really needs to work on a lot of things. For example, one of the things that I think they really do need to work on is basically, like, because I see a lot of YouTubers that are just abusing the whole copyright system. I know I'm late to the YouTube is dead party, but here's the thing about that. See, if I were to take a clip off of, just a random YouTube video, and I were to claim it to fair use, and this was the whole thing that was also with the whole reaction channel thing, that if you were to use it under fair use, the person who uploaded that video, if they don't like what you said or give any criticism at all, they can copyright you and you can't monetize it at all. And it's painful to file a dispute. I had to file a dispute for elevator music. Do you know how ridiculous that is? Elevator music. So, yeah, I was like, so YouTube, really, you're gonna tell me elevator music as transition is not allowed. But then we see all these other YouTube channels or reaction channels that upload like Cyanide and Happiness compilations, Vine compilations, reactions, and they literally they claim it's fair use, and most of the time it's not. It's just them staring at the camera. And I know I'm late to most of these parties, but other than that, one thing that I really don't get is, like, YouTube, I get it, YouTube is trying to be more family oriented, but here's the thing about that. YouTube will never be fully family oriented. Like, as long as there's like Vine compilations, meme compilations, or anything really, YouTube will never be family oriented, like, purely, completely. Because, well, one thing that YouTube does is freedom of speech. So, other than that, I do think that YouTube does need to listen to smaller YouTube channels and big YouTubers alike, so, everybody would be happy in the long run. Other than that, that's just my small advice or my 2 cents on the whole YouTube thing. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. Peace. Bye.